It is good. It is good. Words of God said just before evening. Then it was evening, and now God has gifted us with a brand new day. A brand new day, a gift. And this lady, the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt McCain Cash, humbly and thankfully, gladly accepts this this gift of a brand new day, just a little more time and a little while longer. And let's start it off by going back to Luke, going forward to Luke, the first chapter of Luke. And Luke gives us the most complete accounting of the life of Jesus. And this morning we are going to look at and hear and take in Luke 1, verses 67 through 80. Zachariah's song. And you know that Zachariah was the father of none other than John the Baptist. So starting with verse 67, Zachariah's song. His father, Zachariah, was filled with the Holy Spirit and prophesied. Praise be to the Lord, the God of Israel, because he has come and has redeemed his people. He has raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he said through his holy prophet of long ago. Salvation from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us, to show mercy to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant, the oath he swore to our father Abraham, to rescue us from the hand of our enemies and to enable us to serve him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all our days. And you, my child, will be called a prophet of the Most High, for you will go before the Lord to prepare the way for him, to give his people the knowledge of salvation through the forgiveness of their sins, because of the tender mercy of our God, by which the rising sun will come to us from heaven to shine on those living in darkness and in the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the path of peace. And the child, that is John, and the child grew and became strong in spirit, and he lived in the desert until he appeared publicly to Israel. Let me just read that last verse again. That's verse 80. And the child grew and became strong in spirit. And the child grew and became strong in spirit. Which brings up to me this verse over in Proverbs 22:6. Train a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So the focus here is on parental care and guidance from the very, very beginning. Parental care and guidance. Being very intentional about what we do, how we name our children, and how we disciple, not discipline, but how we disciple them as they grow. So, embraced within the palms of my prayers all day long is for us as parents, even parents of adult children, to be very intentional about how we continue, how we start, and how we continue to interact with them. Very intentional. So that is my word for this day. Thank you, Luke, is to keep embraced within the palms of my prayers along with the God who is in me, the word, and all that it means. Intentional. Intentional. So that, yes, just before evening, because me and my God have been intentional, I will hear that same God say, "It is good. It is good." And more later about the intentionality that we use with the relationships that we have with our children, even down to being very intentional about the names that we, quote, quote, saddle them with all the days of their lives. Yes, this is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams, Foster Hall, Harvey Brown, Fontaine, Turner, Hill, Holt, McCain, Cash, embraced here for just this little while longer, just a little more time. Intentional. Intentional. All the days of my life.